This is my biggest drop since starting Respun almost 3 months ago, and I am so excited to show you everything that I made. Hi, my name is Chessie. I take vintage and secondhand fabrics, upcycle them, and turn them into cute accessories. If you've been keeping up with my last few vlogs, I've been working on a collection of items that I'm really proud of. I've been doing Respun for almost 3 months now, which is a really short amount of time, but I feel like every day the vision for Respun evolves. And this collection of pieces that I've made just kind of shows me that the possibilities are endless, and I'm always going to stay true to what feels right for me and my creativity and my passion for upcycling vintage fabrics. One thing I want to mention too before we get started is that I am now offering international shipping. The cost of international shipping is $18 no matter where you are in the world, and I am just really looking forward to seeing how far Respun can go. Everything that you see in today's video and everything that I make for Respun is one of a kind. So if you choose to purchase something from Respun, that version of what you bought will be the only version ever made. Wristlet keychains are a staple on Respun. What sets these apart from other wristlet keychains that you see is my lace trim. Again, all of the fabrics that I use are either vintage or secondhand, and that includes the lace trim as well. These are the 4 new wristlet keychains getting added to Respun today. This adorable cherries on green gingham, obsessed with this blueberry print, a little pink floral on blue fabric, and then this really cute green striped one. Wristlet keychains are a great little accessory that just kind of make having your keys on you a little bit more convenient. Obviously you can have your keys on your wrist like this. I love it too when I'm kind of digging through my bag for my keys. It's a lot easier to grab when I have my wristlet keychain on them. So these are the 4 new wristlet keychains on Respun. Oh, I thought I only had 10 mini keychains. I actually have 15. Next are the mini keychains. The mini keychains are a little bit of a newer item, but I think at this point they are a Respun staple. I adore the mini keychains, and the mini keychains do really well. They're obviously not as large as the wristlet keychain. They're about half the size. I could see how the wristlet keychains might be a little bit large for some people, and the mini keychains are just a really good option if that's the case for you. They still add some conveniency to having on your keys. You can also definitely still hold your keys to like maybe 2 fingers, 1 finger, but above all, they are just a really adorable little accessory to have on you. And the reason why I love vintage fabric so much is that they are just so expressive, and I really think that it's likely you will discover a print that just you really identify with. But like the green striped wristlet keychain, I also made a mini keychain version. I also made a blueberry mini keychain version. These are so cute. I also made another little blue floral version. 4 different gingham colors: brown, tan, this green, and then this kind of like reddish maroony shade. This one is like a grid print with some hearts, and then just a regular white with red hearts. A couple more little cutie florally ones. Here are 2 different strawberry prints. I need to give an honorable mention to this strawberry one just because the strawberry is just like perfectly lined up for the mini keychain. And you also have to see this one up close too. This little bears one is so cute. I think I need to do a wristlet keychain in this print. And let's move on to the new zipper pouches. Zipper pouches I also feel like are a Respun staple. They're a really nice size. They would fit some paperbacks. They also definitely fit a Kindle really comfortably. I've gifted a lot of these and have sold a lot of these as well. And a lot of people just say that they are a really nice, convenient thing to have in your bag or a backpack or a tote. This zipper pouch is an all over strawberries print. It's one of my favorite vintage fabrics. I'm always looking for more of it, like on the internet and stuff. The zipper pouches come with my little logo tag on the inside. This next one is an all over florals print with a really cute pink zipper, and then that green striped fabric, and then my logo. I also added a little rosette to it. This one is way too cute. This is a all over bears one. The blue is gorgeous and vibrant. I think I did a really good job at matching the blue with the zipper as well. I decided to add a rosette to it, and then I did a blue striped fabric on the inside, of course with my logo. This zipper pouch is really exciting. This was my first time making a zipper pouch with upholstery fabric, and I think it came out amazing. This is a vintage cat upholstery fabric that I've also made into a really cute tote bag that I'll show you in a minute. But I chose to do a purple zipper with this one. I was picking up on a lot of purpley tones in this print, and I feel like the purple zipper really worked for it. And then the inside is a blue striped fabric with my logo, of course. I feel like the upholstery fabric makes it really nice and sturdy too. I think I want to make more zipper pouches with upholstery fabric. Before I get to the brand new respun items, I don't want to keep you waiting any longer to introduce the new totes in this collection. Like I said with the zipper pouch, I made a cat upholstery tote bag. It is amazing. We have the classic lace trim on it. This was also my first time doing a kind of big panel like this for my tote bags. I usually will do patchwork, but I really wanted the cat upholstery fabric to just speak for itself, and I think it really does. It's just amazing. The colors are great. The cats, I mean, they're doing their job. And then on the inside, I did the same fabric that is on the sides of this bag. Everything with this tote really works together. And then the tote also has a really large pocket with my logo on the inside. Because I really try and upcycle as much as possible with respun, sometimes I use different fabrics for the pockets of the tote bags just because it is on the inside of the bag, but I always make sure that the pockets still go with the bag. Like, you're not gonna see like a bright green. I'll show you the other tote in a minute, but I had some of the maroon fabric left over from the other tote that I made, and then I had this really cute vintage hearts print fabric from a couple of other projects that I'm about to show you as well. So I just decided to use the scraps from those fabrics to make the pocket on the inside. But this is a really great size tote bag. It's not too large, but it's also not small at all. Like, you could definitely fit your laptop on the inside, a water bottle, a little matching zipper pouch, everything, phone, keys, wallet, whatever. But oh, it is just so cute. I actually put on my personal Instagram that sometimes I think I am evil for making my respun items one of a kind, because like, what do you mean only one person can own this bag? But I mean, that was just one of the things that was really important to me when starting respun, was that I was making one of a kind upcycled pieces. And then the other bag that I made is this dog upholstery fabric tote bag. At an estate sale, I was actually able to find both the cat upholstery fabric and the dog upholstery fabric at one sale, and I just knew immediately these were going to make the best tote bags. I was seeing a lot of like browns and reds, and I really went with that for this design of tote bag. I did the red stripes on the side, kind of like maroony base with the maroon handles, and then the inside of it is red. There is also another spacious pocket on the inside with my logo. Because I was using upholstery fabric for these two projects, I decided to line the cotton fabric that I was using with fusible fleece just to make everything really sturdy, because the upholstery fabric itself is really sturdy and it just adds like really nice weight and structure to this tote bag. This I feel like is one of my best designed tote bags that I've had. They just feel like really nice, like weighted, high quality tote bags. I definitely think if you're interested in either of these tote bags, act fast, because I can't imagine they're going to sit for very long, especially with these being one of a kind. If you like it, you should definitely snag it, because I'm not going to be replicating these. Moving on to the brand new respun items, I'm dabbling a little bit into home accessories. Earlier this month, I did my second ever pop-up in Brooklyn, New York. I live in Charlotte. I traveled to Brooklyn to visit my sister, and we did a little pop-up together. I made a couple of videos about it, so check those out if you haven't seen them. But for that pop-up, it was at a cafe, and I knew I wanted to make some more relevant products to us being at a cafe. So I decided to make pot holders and hot pads and little coasters, or like mug rugs, whatever you would want to call them, and they did super well. And because I shared my experience on YouTube as well, a lot of people were reaching out to me asking if they could purchase them, suggesting I get them on the website. So I made a bunch of them for this drop. Let's first start out with the coasters. The coasters come in sets of 4. I made this little cherries on black and white gingham with a red polka dot back, this cute little zigzag heart print with a pink polka dot back, another hearts print with a little pink gingham, a blueberry print with a navy gingham, that little pink on blue floral with a blue gingham. This is a fun like all over nuts fabric, and the back of it is just kind of like this brown print. The nuts I felt like would be fun maybe like on a bar cart or something. Hopefully someone sees the nuts and they like them. And then the last set I made with this dice print, and then just a solid black fabric. Coasters did really well at the pop-up, and I actually feel like I perfected the design of them this go around. I mean, they were really cute, obviously functional for the pop-up, but this time I feel like I really perfected them, and they are even better quality for you guys. I just feel like these are such a cute little accessory to have around around the house. Like you can have one by your nightstand, you can have one on your desk, you can have one on your coffee table, just to kind of split up the set a little bit. Obviously you can have the whole stack like on a coffee table or something. But yeah, these cutie little coasters are new and they are available on the website. These are all the pot holders that I made. If you watched my last vlog, you will notice that some of these are a little bit different and there's a couple of new ones. That is because I had to remake all of these. I am really good about leaving my door closed. We have 3 dogs. 2 of them are Chihuahuas. I fear if you know little dogs, you know where I'm going with this. I had just finished cleaning up my room. It looked so good, and I had put the pot holders that I made on the floor to kind of give my desk some more space. I don't have a ton of space in the room. I went downstairs, I'm pretty sure to like eat dinner or something. I didn't close the door and my little Chihuahua Rudy peed on them. And yeah, that was tragic. I had finished sewing them all up. They weren't totally done. I hadn't top stitched them, so the seams were open. And of course I washed them, but unfortunately because the seams were open, there was a lot of fraying. The cotton batting that I used inside had gotten all messed up. And yeah, it was a really upsetting experience. A lot of time wasted, but more importantly, it was a lot of materials wasted. And especially because I use vintage fabrics, to me they are so special and valuable and very finite. And yeah, that was really devastating for me. They're not totally wasted. I will be using them for personal use. But yeah, that sucked. I had to remake all of them. And because I use vintage fabrics, some of them weren't able to be remade, either because I was running low or I completely ran out of the fabrics that I used. I'm sorry if there was one that you were really looking forward to and it just happens to not be in this stack. All of these are still really cute. I think it'll be all right. This one definitely has a vintage vibe to me, just with the colors. I think it is a hearts print with like a little grid print inside of a grid, and then the back of it is just this brown fabric. All of the pot holders have this little loop on them for hanging on like a little cabinet knob or something. This is a really cute blue print with a bunch of like little blue stars. This is an all over green print with little pink and white hearts. This is a hot peppers print and the back is red. I love this heart fabric so much. I just feel like the hearts stand out so much on this black fabric. It looks really good, but I made obviously it in a pot holder. This is a great one with like just fruits and vegetables, and the back of it is that green striped fabric. This one has avocados on it and the back of it is a green checkered print. This is one of my favorite floral prints. It's like purples and browns and it's just really pretty. This is a grapefruit print. It's just a bunch of berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries in these baskets. And then the back is a navy gingham. I made one in the blueberry print with a navy gingham on the back. This is a really sweet neutral floral print, and then I did a tan gingham on the back. And then this one actually isn't fully done. I ran out of 100% cotton thread when sewing this, and in order for these to be actually heat safe, you need to use all cotton materials, and I also used heat safe insulated batting. But yeah, I need to get more cotton thread to finish top stitching the whole thing up. I don't think that this will be on the website tonight, unfortunately. If you really like this one and you need to have it, you can DM me on Instagram and I'll let you know when I add it on the website. Last but not least are my hot pads. Hot pads were definitely a new idea for me. It's basically just a large version of a pot holder. Here's the size difference if you're curious, but these are really great for things like baking sheets or casserole dishes. You know, it's a good way to protect your counters, protect your kitchen tables. This is a really beautiful floral print. Another gorgeous floral print. This is a fun fabric. It just has a bunch of spice jars on it. I made an avocado version for the hot pad. Same thing with the green checker on the back. I made a blueberry version, and same thing again with the navy gingham on the back. I made this hearts checkered print, this all over flames one, another gorgeous florally one, and then I made this desserts print one with a tan polka dot back. The hot pads and the pot holders are made the same exact way, so they have the same care instructions. They are heat resistant, so you can use them to grab very hot pans out of the oven. You can use them to protect your counters. They are not microwave safe. I don't know why you would want to put one in the microwave, but they are not microwave safe. I will also be putting all of this information in the description as well. But the fabrics, the thread, the little loop, they're all made of cotton, and the inside is made with cotton batting and that insulated batting. Like I said earlier, the insulated batting is the reason for them being not microwave safe, but I just wanted to make sure I gave you that little disclaimer before you purchase one. That was all the new items that you can shop right now on respun-by-chessie.com. This is the biggest drop that I've done, and I am extremely excited for all of the cute things that I made for this collection. Thank you so much if you choose to purchase something from Respun, and thank you all so much for just all of the love and support that I have gotten since starting Respun and pivoting the content on my channel. This has just been the most amazing experience, and I just feel like I'm finally doing something that I was always meant to be doing. Anyway, that is going to be it from me today. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you aren't already subscribed, definitely go ahead and do so, and hopefully I will see you next time.